Now, Mr. President, big date coming up tomorrow. It's your
Oh, is
second.
Ivanka getting divorced?
No, it's your second impeachment trial.
Oh, right.
Starts tomorrow.
I call
Um,
this one the Marla Maples impeachment.
there's a lot of news coming out that there is a case against you, Mr. President. With, let's just start with the inciting the riots at Capitol Hill. People are saying that you incited the riots, and they're quoting your
Stupid people,
Twitter.
Democrats and stupid people are saying that.
But you've kind of hinted towards it on the podcast that you told the people to not go in there but take action.
What I said very clearly was if you don't go take back your country, you're a total bitch ass pussy. What's the matter? You can't take out some old Democrats? You're afraid that, they're going to break their bones if you put. You gotta go. You gotta fight, or else you're a weak bitch who takes it in the ass. That's all I said to my strong, very powerful Republican supporters, and I can't be held responsible if that's what they say. If they react that way.
So you didn't incite the riots, but you told them that they would be a bitch ass, whatever you just said, if they don't storm the Capitol.
I looked at some of them who looked particularly masculine and had guns and things, and I said, if you don't go and take back our country, you take it in the ass, you big fairy. And how am I supposed to know that we are the party of tolerance and love? I didn't know that they would take that as a challenge to their manhood. And then I said, and while you're there, why don't you go motorboat AOC and take back our democracy, which rhymes, called bars.
Mr. President.
And people want to turn that into, oh, sir, you said you incited a riot. No, I said, go destroy the Capitol and everyone in it if you love our democracy. I didn't know, maybe they didn't love our democracy. If they didn't love it, they wouldn't have done that. That was an option. B was go home. You don't love democracy.
So you didn't tell them to do it, but basically you said if they don't do it,
they take it in the poop chute and they hate their country. That's all. They could, but you know what? We're very tolerant.
Yeah,
they could.
Free will.
They are total. As Big Gay Mike Pence knows, you're free to take it wherever you want, and you don't have to be a big fan. And then I told them, go get Mike Pence. Do him like they did Gaddafi. And I think Mike Pence actually would have liked that.
The thing is with the impeachment trial, they're saying how you dealt with COVID, which we're going to get to that in a minute. They're saying you basically ignored a lot of measures, and you could have helped it more, and you heard it. Also, they're talking about, like I just said before, listening to the riots at Capitol Hill.
I heard it through the grapevine. That's a Marvin Gaye song, right, Mike Pence?
Are you nervous about this impeachment trial?
Do I strike you? I assume you listen to the show.
How are your lawyers?
Excuse me, I'm asking the questions. Do I strike you as nervous?
No, you don't.
Well, there you go. 1 point for tech stuff guy.
But just because you don't strike me as nervous.
-9 for the show.
Doesn't mean you can't be nervous.
All right. You know what? I'm nervous. I'll give you the kind of nervous I am. I'm the kind of nervous, like a good nervous, where you can't wait for it to be over. Like when the Weeknd's music is playing in the White House and Ivanka starts slithering in like a nice white dress and going, "Daddy, I love this music, Daddy." And I go, "I like it when you call me Daddy. Turn up the Weeknd." And so, nervous like that, not nervous like I'm going to lose. Nervous like I'm winning too much.
So like Tom Brady nerves.
Like Tom Brady nerves, except more presidential with more models.
Okay. I think it's too long, but God damn it.
Like Tom Brady, but with more models.
No. there seems to be a bigger case this time against you than the last time in the impeachment. Um, how are your lawyers dealing with your defense?
Very strongly, and they don't realize that Sidney Powell has pledged to, if the thing is going poorly, she's going to come and suicide bomb herself in the Senate. But hopefully, it doesn't come to that. And our lawyers are they're doing great work. They're called constitutional lawyers. They know the Constitution better than almost anybody except me. So I look forward to this. I think we're going to win very easily. There'll be a few pathetic fake Republicans who side with, bitch Romney and other people like that. But for the most part, I think we're very confident that they're going to see that all I did was question the manhood and patriotism and of our supporters, and said, if you'd like to see your, I told them, I told the supporters, I said, if you'd like to see your wives getting railed by African American men, then don't go to the Capitol. Don't let that's what they're doing in the Capitol. They're taking your wives, and you know, and then all of a sudden how was I supposed to know they'd get excited and riled up?
The thing is, these lawyers you still have the same two lawyers, the Cosby lawyer. You still have the Cosby lawyer.
Bow.
Have you shown the Cosby lawyer the impressions, and how has the lawyer reacted to your impressions? Because I was very impressed.
Well, no, he was a big fan of the Cosby impression. I told him, I said, we're gonna go to the Senate and we're gonna put the powder in the drinks of the Democrats, and then they're gonna go, wow.